had their Ubisoft Forward 2022 a few hours ago, and I figured that I would just react to some of the games that have come out and see what we have. Just for the future, I will potentially need to mute the stream at some point, because there's definitely going to be copyrighted music at some point, and I don't want to risk getting DMCA, so to avoid that, there's just going to be points where I mute the actual feed of the stream. So I guess we can just get started with this. So, should be able to just
a game of contrasting perspective.
Oh, I need
Players will experience the intertwining journeys of Jeanne, a shipwrecked girl stranded far from the French colonies, and Maikan, a young Innu.
So let's just start this from the beginning now. Okay. Here we go.
Peggy 18.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
We're here backstage, and we've got a great pre-show coming up with updates on a bunch of fan-favorite games before we kick off the main show.
Absolutely. And if you want to find out the latest about the world of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, or get ready to sail the high seas in Skull and Bones, stick
Mario
with us, and you're already in the right place.
And that's not all, as today's show is available in 11 languages, 4 sign languages, and 2 audio descriptions. Head over to the link below to find out more.
Now, on with the pre-show. Let's dive into some news and updates on games you're already playing, starting with Brawlhalla, where an exciting new character is joining the fight.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize Brawlhalla was a Smash kind of game. That's actually kind of cool. They're introducing Castlevania characters, it looks like. Okay, so we've got Alucard and Belmont in this game. I mean, even though Castlevania and Smash type games don't interest me, this is actually a pretty cool trailer with how they did it, so.
The Ubisoft Game Makers podcast is back for a new season and with a new name, The 10th Art. This fall, we're inviting Ubisoft developers and some special guests from beyond Ubisoft to explore video games and their place in pop culture and society.
The beauty of video games and science, bringing them together, is that we're bringing research or bringing science to society. And I think that's really important.
The relationship between science and video games, or how fashion and games influence each other, or whether anything can be a game. Check out The 10th Art today wherever you get your podcasts, listen to our previous episodes, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our new releases.
Could be interesting,
hey,
but
you?
then again,
yeah, you
podcast,
sitting in front of this screen. I see you all. You stuck on a quest looking for that blasted door key. Or you in the back, always looking for new ways to dominate online in multiplayer matches.
I wonder what this is supposed to be.
Today's your lucky day, because now you
got that
can
Archer
visit Ubisoft Gameplan for guides, walkthroughs, collaborations with your favorite creators, and exclusive tips.
Official guide source from Ubisoft
themselves. All of this.
Wonder how good that's going to be in comparison to other.
You get the most out of your game, whether it's brand spanking new or a seasoned classic. Find Gameplan on YouTube, in-game, and online to gain the confidence of an assassin and the skill of a champion-level.
I wonder how this is going to work. Is it just going to be like those old bring up the telephone things from the 90s with those games, but in video format, I guess?
As a child, I was taught never to fear the dark, to face my enemies with gritted teeth and a steady grip on my blade. But now, my hands tremble. Something has awakened in the mire. Glowing eyes watch in the night. Shadows slither through the woods, and twisted cackles taunt us.
Oh, this is for
Brave
Honor.
samurai
I thought this was a
venture
new
into the
game,
swamps.
potentially, but This art looks good, but I just don't find myself interested in multiplayer games like this.
A deadly web has been woven.
Even though I enjoyed the Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer.
My teachings were wrong. Only fools don't fear the dark.
I guess this is a new character? I don't really know. The combat always looks good in this game, but it's a multiplayer game. I'm not really... I prefer to have like the type of a story mode or something like that. Demon Dagger. Okay, so it's gonna be some... Wow, it's been out for 6 years this game has been out for.
If you're just joining us, you're watching the Ubisoft Forward Pre-Show.
In just a little bit, we'll have more exciting news and trailers about our upcoming releases to share with you.
Before we get to this amazing lineup, we still have a couple more announcements. Check this out.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. At Ubisoft, for many years now, we've been working with indie studios from across the world. There's been mentoring, there's been funding, there's been awards, but above all, there's been some strong ties and learnings from both sides. And today, we're super thrilled to showcase some game from studios we've had the privilege of working with. Enjoy!
Hi there, I'm Mikko. I'm one of the founders of Skyward Entertainment. We are a brand new game company based here in Helsinki, Finland. We are currently working on a game called Second Stone. It will be a nostalgic mashup combining your back-to-the-roots classic action RPG with super tight platforming gameplay. In Second Stone, players will be drawn into this vast and beautiful world, filled with adventure and excitement. However, everything is not as it seems. There is a dark, twisted, parallel universe that hides right in front of your eyes, and only you can get there. You will experience a thrilling and mind-bending story that unravels these secrets of this hidden realm.
This looks like it could be interesting.
At a time. To make your journey as fun as possible in Second Stone, we are working really hard in perfecting the gameplay with satisfying tactical combat combined with state-of-the-art character progression systems. Early in development, we were lucky enough to meet with the amazing people at Ubisoft's Open Innovation team. They have supported us in many ways, for instance by providing a very detailed and professional review of our
with the success of Kena from like last year, this actually like I guess this took a lot of inspiration from that.
Like early on. Thank you all for watching, and please feel free to join us at Skyward.
It's nice to see indie games getting a lot of representation and actually like standing out quite a bit now.
Hello, my name is Kim, and I'm the CEO of Unreliable Narrators, a Montreal-based studio dedicated to creating games that empower the voices of those that too often go unheard. We're currently hard at work on our very first project, a narrative-driven game set in 17th century Canada called Two Falls.
2 sets of tracks. Fresh ones.
We're incredibly lucky to be in Montreal, where Ubisoft has been well established for now 25 years and a very active force in the gaming ecosystem. And we're really happy to have won the National Bank Favorites Award at the Ubisoft Montreal Indie Series. We also got marketing, business, and technical advice from the Ubisoft Entrepreneur Division.
What have you done to our home?
Two Falls is a game of contrasting perspective. Players will experience the intertwining journeys of Jeanne, a shipwrecked girl stranded far from the French colonies, and Maikan, a young Innu whose people have become afflicted by a strange illness. As the name of our studio suggests, nothing is quite as obvious as it seems in our work. Through branching and impactful dialogue options, light investigation mechanics, and wonder at the world around them, players will piece together the mysteries surrounding our two characters.
I guess, but then I guess that's
Two
trying
Falls
to capture the
is currently
16th
set to release
century.
on PC in the fall
It's a
of
PC
2023.
exclusive.
If you want to know more about Two Falls,
Ubisoft going
please
to
wishlist the
PC
game on
market?
Steam or give us a follow
Only?
on Twitter. Thank you so much.
Oh, and by the way, that's not all. Starting right now, you can play indie games on Ubisoft Plus, our subscription service, and it just so happens to be free to try this month. So go ahead and check it out.
guess this is like their indie showcase, I guess then. Oh, I didn't realize this was an indie game. I guess they really are going into more PC games now.
That's how I was like trying to think of how to put in the words. Is like, if you're gonna do something stupid.
Oh, this is the Crew. Car racing game.
If you're gonna do, just fully commit. And even if you have a bad year, you gotta double down.
I mean, are they still updating this game? Did people even enjoy this? I don't even remember. Is this gonna be the car showcase like what happened at E3 all those years ago? Can you really show us some gameplay? Like, do we really need this sequence of events to happen? Why is this here? Like, it's just wasting time. Unless it somehow helps with making the game, like, do we really need this? People care about the Crew this much that we have to have racing cars, like, doing this?
Hello everyone, Motorflix welcomes you back to the Dominion. After your incredible experience alongside the Forsberg team, prepare to enjoy a whole new episode. Get ready to face a winter of fury. Performance driving on all terrains. That's how things move this season.
Okay, we're finally in the gameplay now, but this looks different. Not what you would expect. Oh, it's free. That's why they're showing this. The game's free on Ubisoft Plus.
Enjoy a whole new episode. The Dominion Frozen.
The Frozen tracks?
1986, Brittany, France. The Guillemot brothers launched Ubisoft. No internet, only creative minds ready to shape the future of entertainment. Today, Ubisoft still needs talented people to create the unknown. And Pierre is one of them. Meet Pierre.
Hello.
Pierre is the kind of person who lives his passion to the fullest. When the first Assassin's Creed game came out in 2007, he knew it could develop into a passion and become a major part of his life. And at first, he wondered if he should take the leap of faith.
Indeed, when I get passionate, I throw myself 100% into things. So, I'd rather think twice.
In the end, he did. And AC, Pierre, and Ubisoft would go on quite an adventure together. Here is the story. Pierre didn't hop on the AC bandwagon immediately. It was a trailer that got him hooked.
No, not this one. Not this one either. Still wrong. It was a FanNet trailer in 2010.
Oh wow! Oh, he became a fan through Tobuscus.
Hooded man watches from a distance.
Tobuscus is why he joined Ubisoft to make Assassin's Creed games.
All night.
He instantly became a fan of AC. He loved
That's actually really cool that someone found a fan-made trailer.
He never traveled that much with any other game. And Pierre has
everyone gets
into
games for all different reasons.
He crafts and wears beautiful costumes based on the fictional worlds he loves. So he saw huge potential.
The universe of AC was a playground in which I started to feel very creative. Cosplay is really demanding, and as every passion, sharing it with others is the biggest reward.
Pierre was one of the first ever in France to cosplay Assassin's Creed. These creations and his presence at events around the world quickly earned Pierre a growing audience in the community. He never missed an opportunity to meet up with people who shared his passion. He did miss the chance to get an AC hoodie at Gamescom one year. He never forgot about that. We'll come back to that hoodie later. Pierre's dedication put him on the radar at Ubisoft, so they sent cosplay kits with top-secret, unreleased character details, giving Pierre the time to make new costumes before game reveals. That's quite a lot of trust.
And a lot of NDAs. That said, we never leaked anything.
Affirmative. It's quite a lot of trust.
At this stage, his passion had evolved into a lifestyle. Pierre was stuck on AC, and AC was literally stuck on him. He wrote and shot a whole web series. He organized fan events where he orchestrated quizzes and contests. He never missed an opportunity. Do you remember, Yves?
Oh yes, I remember.
Ubisoft wants a community ambassador at E3 in Los Angeles. Clear the way, people! Here comes Pierre!
It was a dream come true.
I mean, why not?
I've met more and more people, many from
this
Ubisoft,
is a real story of someone that
felt like my commitment was
gone from a fan
At
to...
this point, Pierre had unlocked every challenge as a player and a community leader. What achievement could he try to earn next? Pierre had a new dream, to be part of the teams at Ubisoft bringing AC to life. Over 7 years and 5 applications he tried to join Ubisoft. He waited and hoped, never losing sight of his goal. That's a very long time, Pierre.
So...
What kept you motivated?
You know, if you're a fan of something, then
perspective
you know,
and
you just keep going and doing
positive
that.
And passionate.
Positivity and perspective are great, Pierre. Sometimes you just have to put good energy out in the world and hope it comes back. Right, Jean?
Wow, that's pretty deep. I knew Pierre as a community leader for years, so when a position opened in my team to grow the community leader's activity, Pierre was the perfect fit.
And that's how Pierre's dream came true. He finally joined Ubisoft. Today, Pierre is a project manager in the advocacy team.
I build bridges and relationships between the Ubisoft brands and the fans.
Since joining Ubisoft, Pierre has of course found a new way of building community around another one of his passions, laser sabers. But the circle cannot be complete without this slight but significant
this guy's
detail.
pretty busy.
You remember this one? As his first manager, when we changed job and we were no longer working together, I wanted to give him a reward for everything he has done for both Ubisoft and our communities.
What else can we say?
Well, I do appreciate the company, so you should come and join us.
Before I go, did you like this story? Head over to jobs.ubisoft.com to hear more just like this one, and maybe even take your first step towards creating the unknown.
This is Ubisoft firing people again.
And by the way, happy birthday, Assassins.
If you're just joining us, you're watching the Ubisoft
Was
Forward
today
Pre-Show.
the 15th
In just a little
anniversary?
bit, we'll have trailers and announcements about your most anticipated titles to share with you.
But before we get to Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope and Skull and Bones, we still have a couple of our
14th
announcements to share.
anniversary.
Check
You
it
don't
out.
celebrate your
Hey
birthdays.
everyone, we are from the Anno team based in Ubisoft Mainz, creators of the beloved Anno City Builder series. Our latest title, Anno 1800, transports you to the age of industrialization.
Okay, so is this
It challenges
civilization
you
of
to
some
build
kind?
grand
A civilization
cities,
type
manage
game?
a complex economic system and logistical network, and deal with competitors through diplomacy or military means. Use your fleet to settle on multiple islands, create trade routes, and expand your empire in different regions.
In our current Season 4, we're expanding the New World region of Anno 1800 with new content and stories, as well as standalone scenarios for special challenges. Our New World Rising DLC will complete that expansion with an additional population tier, new production chains, a grand monument, and new islands to explore. We're very excited to share with you a first glimpse at our upcoming content today, so check out this first teaser and make sure to visit the Anno Union website for more info.
That's pretty cool. They made the actual. Do they use the sculptures for the actual layouts of the game? Because that would be pretty interesting if they found a way to do that. Only 5 minutes to go though, so we get to the actual conference anyway. I think this is just a lot of promotion for the Ubisoft Plus older games, so I'm pretty sure they made Assassin's Creed Origins on PC free to play for a month, I think it was.
We've all been there. In the midst of battle.
Photo mode promotion?
At the heart of the race. On top of the highest mountain. Or just exploring. But some of us feel the need to stop and capture the moment. To get that perfect shot.
I mean, I'm the kind of person who prefers to find the places. I'm not really necessarily make a good photo, but some games can do that really well with the scenery. Don't they give rewards away for people that make really detailed photo mode shots? Ah, here we go. Oh, that'd be pretty cool, an actual exhibition of gameplay.
I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate. Yeah, it's one shot, not a future before. Let's go.
What do you need to get your parachute?
I need 550 radar-looking things.
Do you have any skill points?
Oh no, not...
Yes, I have 3.
The Ghost Recon games.
Alright, so let's find you... guys? Let's get into this area.
Hopefully this isn't set up like they did at E3 all those years ago, where the Division just looked really poorly done. This game looks really wacky. What type of game is it? It doesn't even look like it's racing. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege.
What are you gonna do? You don't turn there, and he gets them both. There's only one remaining, and Astralis are in good shape. And JR and Moar came from Iconic.
This game looks like it'd be really trippy with all this. You're going really fast, that's...
Oh, you're not the bad guy. Oh, you're the bad guys. Hang on, I'm trying to be
I was playing this game.
Oh my god, the farmer just ran over the hostages!
I guess this is supposed to be capturing so... Oh, this game looks interesting. Since when did the crew have planes in it? That looked like GTA. That looked like Nina from Crash Bandicoot, but I don't think it was. I guess these are just highlights of, like...
Alright, that's all the updates we had for you on the pre-show.
Okay, that was a pretty
want to hear some good
interesting
news?
pre-show.
Sure do.
All of the games you've just seen in the pre-show, you can try them for free on
Yeah, so this is
PC
just
starting
promotion
right
for
now
Ubisoft
for a
Plus.
month on Ubisoft Plus.
I like the sound of free. Now, don't run off and start playing just yet. It's time for our main show. You won't want to miss this. So let's kick things off in style.
Pretty much 3 months of Ubisoft games, if that was what you were interested in, from today, actually.
Thank you so much for tuning into the September edition of Ubisoft Forward, the showcase where you get a taste of all the great things we're cooking up. I'm one of your hosts, Neelam Kumar.
I'm Yusuf Magid, and I'm so happy to be here today because this year we're global, streaming in no less than 11 different languages. So a big hello to everyone around the world.
We're also live in 4 sign languages and 2 audio descriptions, so we got you all covered.
Yo, Neelam, I love this studio.
I like how they're being more accessible with what they're playing. That's really nice. Maybe E3 will have more audio languages as well.
Let's get to the real reason
more accessibility is
if you caught the Ubisoft Forward pre-show, you should already be caught up on some super exciting updates from current releases. And now, in the next few minutes, we'll show you what you can expect from our live and upcoming games, concluding with a very special Assassin's Creed showcase.
Oh, an Assassin's Creed showcase and everything. That's going to be interesting.
Well, hello everyone. Stay tuned for the Assassin's Creed showcase coming up later in the show.
We'll celebrate the 15th anniversary of this amazing franchise and share the future of
Sean? Why have I heard that guy's voice before?
We'll be back soon.
Sounds very familiar.
We'll be catching up with the Assassin's Creed crew later in the show, but we also wanted to remind you that right now, you're all eligible for a free month subscription of Ubisoft Plus, giving you access to some of our best games. For more information, check the details on the screen below. And now, on to the games.
That's right, and what a better way to start the show than by diving straight into the colorful world of Mario and the Rabbids.
Oh,
this latest
okay, Mario and Rabbids is first up.
Is set to release on October 20th on Nintendo.
I'm interested with this game. I don't really. I don't like the Rabbids. That's the main problem with the game. I don't like Rabbids. If the Rabbids were not in this game, I would definitely buy it to end Kingdom Battle. But again, I just don't like the Rabbids. So. It's not anything against Mario, because like I think the actual thing is great, it's just I don't like the Rabbids, so...
Hello everyone! A few months ago, we gave you an exclusive on Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Showcasing
the graphics do look good, but that's also because it's a Mario game on the Switch. Like, you can't get any better than a Mario game on the Switch, with the
we
quality
also
and the
did
color.
a deep dive on our unique team of heroes. I want to thank you so much for your tremendous feedback, and I know you now want to see more gameplay. So today we are back to show you for the very first time a first look at one of the quests from the game.
Oh, okay, we're gonna get a full-on quest, that's really cool.
A special battle that we took great pleasure in crafting.
Okay, let's see what they're gonna show us.
Hello everyone, I'm Faye, Associate Producer. Welcome to this new video about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Today, our heroes travel to Terra Flora in their quest to save the Sparks. This green and usually flowery planet is struck by a drought, caused by Curse's malevolent influence.
Okay, so it is some good exploring here. I guess did they add? Is that new? Rabbid Rosalina?
To help the planet blossom again, Mario and his friends must reach the top of the volcano. To get there, they will have to find their way to the central station and take the Wiggler train. Terra Flora, like all the planets of Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, is packed with secrets, collectibles to gather, puzzles to solve, and wacky NPCs to talk with. With the help of people, heroes can interact with the environment in various ways, to uncover secrets.
Okay, so I like that it seems to have expanded from just being the turn-based battling system to being more of an exploration game, which
to discover on Terra Flora.
A little bit more interesting.
Lush plains, and hidden caves.
I wonder if it allows for co-op. That would be interesting as well.
We have a train to catch.
All aboard!
I wonder who the guy in the black with the black hair is. That's the one that I haven't seen that before. So that must be. Well, there's an angry one. So I guess Bowser's on our side in this game as well.
The Weaver has been enraged by Cursa, and we must stop it before it destroys the train. Mario and his friends will face numerous enemy archetypes on the battlefield, each with specific strength and
I
weaknesses.
don't know why, but when I see the text here, it looks very Fortnite-esque.
Let's pick Bowser first. His huge health stats will allow him to sustain heavy damage.
So you get access to a lot of people. I don't know how early this.
Signature technique
I don't
will
know how
be key
early
to
in the
neutralize
game this
enemies,
is.
while the other heroes focus on the Darkness Eyes. We'll keep Mario in the team to take advantage of his great mobility skills. Now, the Sparks. There are dozens of Sparks you can pair with your heroes. They will grant elemental damage, resistances, help control the battlefield, and much more. Ethering will help Rabbid Rosalina getting behind enemy lines to wreak havoc. We're done prepping, so now is the time to fight. Let's activate Mario Spark Aquanox to gain additional splash damage. Thanks to the splash effect, Mario can push the Ouzo out of the train.
So is the game
while
still
he destroys
turn-based,
the
or
barrel
is
with
it?
his
It looks
second
weird.
attack.
I thought that you had limited movements.
Rabbid Rosalina can finish the Ouzo off, while Bowser takes advantage of the large attack radius of his bazooka to destroy two Darkness Eyes at the same time. Fast forward.
I thought in the original they had like it was like you had so many spaces that you could move, but here it looks like you can move to any way you want to.
Let's use Mario Spark Glitter to lure those enemies out into the open before triggering Mario's signature ability, Hero Sight. Let's go! It's time for Bowser to get his revenge. His landing damage ability, combined with the devastating power of Zephyr Break, his Shockwave Spark, and Mario's support fire, will make short work of this group of enemies. Teamwork and synergies are key to gain the upper hand in battle. Now that the back of the train is clear, we must reach the locomotive to destroy the Darkness Eyes on the Wiggler's back. This won't be easy, as the Lone Wolves will react by shooting any moving hero coming
So
into
I wonder if
range.
these enemies are the same enemies from the previous game.
They inflict heavy
I
damage
don't
to
think they
Bowser.
are, but
Thankfully, Exosphere, his shield spark, absorbs some of the damage. Brute Force won't make it here. It's time for a stealthy move with Rabbid Rosalina. Her spark, Ethering, can turn her invisible, allowing her to approach the Lone Wolf safely. Now that we are close to them, we can use his signature technique and neutralize them momentarily.
everyone seems to have loads of abilities though, but again, I don't know how late into this game it is, because obviously I can't imagine being this powerful so early.
A few more turns have passed. Only 2 Darkness Eyes remain, but new powerful enemies have spawned, and even Bowser cannot withstand their powerful attacks. We have only 2 heroes left, and the last Darkness Eyes are far out of attack range. But Mario can count on his iconic stomp attack and jump from one enemy to the other before delivering the final blow. this is it. The Wiggler is defeated.
Oh, okay, so
and
the
our
Wiggler, I
heroes
guess,
can
was
resume the
possessed by
journey.
something.
I hope you enjoyed this very special battle. That's all for now.
I suppose just angry, I think.
I hope you also enjoyed seeing an old friend from Nintendo in there. This was only a first taste of our new take
on combat. Okay, so that means that this system is different to the previous. So that must explain why the movement was
thanks to the multiple combination of sparks and ingredients available in the game, anyone can create combos as marvelous as they are powerful. The release is almost there, and we are hard at work to polish our game and deliver the best Mario plus Rabbids experience on October 20th.
That's not too far away.
We cannot wait for you all to discover this brand new adventure. And that's not all. We have one more big thing to reveal. This cosmic journey will not stop at launch. We have so many wild ideas that we want to explore in the coming year.
I guess that makes sense.
It is a bit early to announce all of it, but I couldn't resist.
I mean, I'm not even sure what Mario games are scheduled to come out this coming up. I don't think there's anything that I know of anyway. But 3 DLC, okay.
And the third
3
one
DLCs.
will even introduce a new special playable hero.
And a new hero as well. I wonder who that maybe Yoshi?
For Mania the studio, it's a dream.
They already have Mario, they got Luigi, Bowser, Rosalina, those are pretty popular. Maybe they'll do Yoshi? Rabbid Yoshi?
I hope you will
Rabbid Dinosaur?
The biggest surprise of our season.
Or maybe they'll do Toad. Everyone loves Toad, right? Oh, Rayman! Oh, okay! So that's what they meant by New Year. Rayman's gonna be in the game.
I love the Rabbids and I love the world of Mario, and I'm so glad
that makes sense, because I guess the Rabbids came from the Rayman series.
Creates, and I can't wait to play as Rayman on my team in this DLC adventure.
If you like what you just saw and want to dive into the conversation
I know a lot of people wanted
online,
Rayman
just use hashtag UbiForward.
Smash,
it's up there on the screen.
We never got that.
Now, back in July, we revealed the new direction of Skull and Bones. And since then, the team at Ubisoft Singapore has been hard at work getting the game ready for launch.
Let's take a deep dive into the world of Skull and Bones.
Okay, let's see what the Skull and Bones thing is going to be. Saying that it's new, when the last time I saw something for this was
when ruthless corporations
when it was first announced, actually, which was,
with
what,
an
5 years
fist.
ago?
They ignited a battle for global supremacy to dominate the world's most valuable trade routes. A flood of exotic goods from the Indian Ocean stormed the West, creating new addictions and a violent race for control. And where there's blood, there are predators. Labelled as enemies of all mankind, this new breed of pirates will show no mercy. Sailing through dangerous waters, they created secret trading.
So far I'm not seeing any more gameplay, so you need to see some gameplay rather than cinematics, because this is what we got 5 years ago. You know, we didn't really get any.
And sink into the depths as Skull and Bones.
It's supposed to be coming out this year or next year, so I'm curious what Ubisoft always have to say it's an Ubisoft original. Like, a lot of other places don't go and say this.
Will
like,
you sink to the bottom?
I think we should know
to the
this.
very top. In the dangerous world of Skull and Bones, everything around you is either your prey or your downfall. This is where you and your friends will have an authentic pirate experience. In our game, as your infamy begins to spread across the Indian Ocean, you will gain access to your own pirate lair, known as the Helm.
Okay, so we have our
Here
own
you'll kickstart your
ship,
ascent as a
that's
pirate kingpin
interesting.
by manufacturing and smuggling illegal and high-value goods to sell to
I like
the
that they have like a little hub world.
No
That's
longer taking orders from other
That
pirates.
looks really cool.
You'll now be the one calling the shots. But with all the riches now for you taking, you'll also have more to lose. So beware. The vultures are circling, biding their time to strike you down. Will you fend off pirate rogues, eyeing your cargo as you extract your contraband, or undone rivals who want a piece of your pie? Maybe you'll plunder forts for their stockpiles, and flood the black markets, or even go on treasure hunts to dig up valuable hidden stashes. We've been gathering your feedbacks through our insider programs and other channels. It's an ongoing process that helps us shape Skull and Bones. Here is what some of our participants have to say about the program.
Greetings, pirates. Captain Flint here.
My name's Sam, more commonly known as Mr. Stainless.
I'm Brilldane.
I'm Fuzzy Bomb.
My name is Spamos.
My name's Hippo TC.
My name is Mixelplix.
This is Veledron.
Charging Charlie.
Crispy Tater Tot here.
I joined the Skull and Bones Insider program back in 2021.
I've actually been part of the Insider program.
I guess these are all streamers.
I've sailed London and pillaged my way through multiple testing and feedback sessions.
The playtest.
That's good that they've actually been playtesting and getting people who actually play the game to playtest it rather than just having it done
the developers.
In-house.
The developers are passionate about this game.
I get to connect with other gamers who are just as passionate and excited about Skull and Bones as I am.
Happy to see the game being revealed again.
I'm so excited. We're just months away.
I look forward to seeing your sales out there.
I truly think there's something for everyone, so I'm really eager to see all the polished and final versions of things brought into the game.
I just can't wait to see the Indian Ocean.
Well, it seemed like there were a lot of problems with the game,
out on the high seas.
Why it took them so long to get it done. I mean, I'm hoping that it's still on PS4, but I don't know if that's still the case, so...
A pirate's work is never done. As your fleet grows, so will our game. As in the pirate tales of old, you will always find a ship at the center of the story. One so terrifying that most will flee on sight. That is what we want for our pirates. Your ship is your entire world. It is where your success will be decided and how you will be recognized. In Skull and Bones, to build a unique ship that inspires fear onto your enemies, there are 3 steps. Step 1. Pick your weapons and ammo. This will make or break your battles. From piercing ammo that ignores armor and causes flooding, to tearing ammo that rips your enemy's sails apart, slowing them down for an easy kill. My favorite is crushing as it deals a devastating blow to most armor. Step 2. Choose your armor. With our game's weapon counter system, there will be an armor that can counter each damage.
They give a year of when it was
That's how
set.
we keep
Like, that's the
tension
other thing
high
to
at
consider.
sea.
Like, a lot of these armor...
Lastly, it's the look of your ship.
Pieces
Put on
and
your
the look of the
scariest
ship,
war
but-
paint and head out with a ship that is instantly
This was very much
recognizable.
inspired. You can
Making
tell this is
quick
very much
adjustment will
inspired
transform
by
you from sneaky smuggler
Black Flag.
to
You know, like,
hard-hitting
it's
hunters
straight up Black
or
Flag.
swift
Just
traders.
the pirate stuff from Black
Now,
Flag, but
when you are out in
as a
the
game,
open sea,
which
it's always best to have a
is why I
friend
think it was
or
going to
two
be good in
to
the
watch
first
your
place.
back. In our PvVP world, you can choose to switch off PvP to prevent any friendly fire as well. Lastly,
player versus enemy
our
versus
game will be
player.
crossplay at launch, so you can pirate with your friends no matter what platforms they are on. Until then,
Yes, but what
bon
platforms is it
voyage,
going to be on?
and see you all soon on the seas of Skull and Bones.
This could be the greatest heist ever. And you,
I
Cully.
mean, some of these weapons are insane in terms of the scale. Like, they've really gone in full war with the weaponry here. Like,
your ship.
I can only imagine multiplayer in this game is going to be absolute chaos. Just ships all over the place, shooting at each other, and it's like last man standing.
Destiny is calling. And our names are on her lips.
Oh, okay. It looks like they're going to PS5 only then. So
Neil, I can't wait
I guess
to
it
get my
is
own
true.
pirate.
So okay, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but it has. They just cut off features.
I can't afford to cover the course, of course, maybe settle that one in court, cause judging by the basics, y'all already.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, so Skull and Bones, it looks like it's a PS5 next gen now. So I mean, then again, like 5 years ago was when the first trailer came out, so back then there wasn't even any talk of the PS5, so I guess that makes sense, but it's a shame that they are not doing a PS4 version, but I guess it's for the best. It just means that I won't be playing it straight away.
I'm still AD, never forget it. It's life after death, roll the credits.
So I don't know if this is an older game or something new that's coming out, because it seems like when they showed it before it was there, but now it's not, so...
Credit my maker, take a trip to see Jamaica. Molly spirit with the favor, back to Zion, destination. Africa, the new America. I hope I earn this permit.
I mean, this is another, like, I'm not really interested in these types of games, just because I'm not really very good with combos and stuff, but some of the tricks that they're doing here, it seems like, but this is also not really game combat, game, like, thing either. Okay, so this game's already been out.
Great state I'm in no states I'm in. I might find a form.
Riders Republic Season 4 and the BMX add-on launches in just 4 days on September 14th.
Okay, so they're adding BMX to the game.
You can play Riders Republic for free on all platforms. Details are below.
Now it's time to put the spotlight on one of our most successful online action role-playing games.
Yep, it's time to catch up on the world of Tom Clancy's The Division.
Okay. Hopefully this isn't
Hello,
choreographed like
Daria
it was all those other
community
years ago, because
Tom Clancy The Division 2.
that was very cringy to say the least.
After more than 3 years, Tom Clancy The Division 2 is still releasing new content, and we have exciting times ahead. To recap, Season 9 Hidden Alliance produced so much more than just a continuation of the story.
I mean, I don't know how long seasons are supposed to last
in an all-new 8-player PvE and game mode,
games like this.
The brand new progression feature expertise.
I don't know if it's a year, is it half a year? Is it every time they introduce a new update that's like a series? Is that all considered a season?
The Division 2 is scheduled to receive 2 more major updates this year, Season 10 and Season 11. You will be able to
so Season 10 is coming in 4 days time. 2 days time.
It will introduce additional difficulty modes for Countdown to push your squad to the limit, add an array of long-awaited quality of life changes, and set you on the path to uncover the growing alliance between Natalia Sokolova and General Anderson. And when it comes to ensuring your agent looks the best for the new Manhunt, we've got you covered. Shape Paragon and Dark Path April events are packed with a variety of new outfits and vanity to give your agent a unique look. To close out 2022 for The Division 2, Season 11 will continue the Division story, not only introducing new Manhunt targets, but also some familiar faces and a new ally. It will also feature a brand new PvE mode, expanding the variety of activities and playability in the game. We'll share more details about all these features later this year. Now we want to reiterate our commitment to the long-term future of The Division 2, which is fully supported by our talented developers from Ubisoft teams across the globe. With this in mind, we're happy to announce that we are committed to and have started working on The Division Year 5. The future is bright for The Division 2 and for the Division franchise as a whole.
These games just keep going on and on with content.
To introduce you to
how
Tom
good the
Clancy
content
The
is, I'm not
Division's
actually sure.
Heartland.
So.
Over the last few years, the team at Red Storm Entertainment has been hard at work creating an all-new experience set in the world of The Division. You've already rebuilt operations in Manhattan, you've responded to the call in Washington, D.C., and now you're needed in the small town of Silver Creek, right in the heartland of America. Today, we're excited to share a first look at the game and some updates from our studio. Here's our creative director, Keith Evans, to tell you a little bit on what to expect in The Division Heartland.
Hey everyone, we're so excited to show you Heartland, an all-new standalone adventure in the Division universe. The teams poured their heart into this game, and we can't wait to share it with you. Welcome to Silver Creek. I'm Keith Evans, Creative Director in Heartland at Red Storm Entertainment. We've been involved here at Red Storm with the Division going back before the first game.
Is that a new game,
Our
or is this
partnership
just
with
an
Massive
expansion?
Entertainment made some games that we love. We're so excited to bring something
weird
new
how
to
that
fans of the
works.
franchise. Heartland's a free-to-play survival action shooter set in the Division universe that features streamlined survival gameplay and a beautiful new world to explore.
I mean, that's a survival shooter, like there's...
The Division
like, I guess this
given
is...
the task of protecting Silver Creek, a small town in Middle America, from enemy factions, rogue agents, and a deadly contamination.
Okay, so I guess it's
this
just
game ties directly
hold out
into
and
the
survive
timeline and introduces
as long as
all new
possible
characters
against...
and storylines to the franchise. Heartland feels fresh and distinct while still feeling at home alongside the other amazing games in this universe. We can't wait to have you join us in Silver Creek.
Follow the official Division social channels to learn more about the journey the team has taken and the important role of player feedback in the evolution of the Heartland experience. And register now for upcoming tests at thedivisionheartland.com. Finally, a few weeks ago, we welcomed a new entrance in the Division franchise on mobile, the Division Resurgence. This new opus brings the acclaimed AAA experience to mobile with the addition of a new storyline, factions, and much more.
I mean, I don't know about how
the team
this
is
would
hard
work
at
on
work preparing
mobile
what comes
because
next, so it is our great
like
pleasure
it
to be able to give you an
work,
update on the game. We wanted to take a
new
moment to thank
storylines
everyone
attaching
who has
to mobile
participated in the
games
closed
with
alpha, playing
the
solo
console
or
games,
cooperating with others to complete a
No,
taste of the game's unique
there's too much
campaign
content
and
for
open
some
world activities.
Your feedback has been priceless as we keep fine-tuning and improving the game. Today, we're happy to announce that a closed beta test is coming this fall. This will be an opportunity to play the iconic conflict PvP modes and for the first time on mobile, the Dark Zone.
We leave you with a look at the trailer.
Okay, let's see what the mobile game looks like. Oh, it's just... Does this really count? Like, it's just... Can we see some gameplay rather than just cinematics? Because you can make cinematics look good on anything, but if it's not gameplay, then what's the point? I know the game's going to be in closed beta, but like, can we at least see some non-cinematic gameplay, please? Like, this is impressive, but again, at this point, show some gameplay rather than just a cinematic that can look good on any phone or console.
We're super excited to see the Dark Zone coming to mobile. If you want to get a chance to test it out, don't forget to register now on the Resurgence website.
Oof, I want that sweet, sweet multiplayer action in the palm of my hands.
Speaking of which, there's another iconic multiplayer game that was recently announced, Rainbow Six Mobile. Let's take a quick look at what the dev team have in store for us following their successful
Rainbow
closed
Six
alpha test.
And more mobile games, okay. Guess we're just getting more trailers again. Can we get some gameplay? Just please! No? That was...
Hello everyone,
Okay.
I'm Justin Swan, Creative Director of Rainbow Six Mobile.
It's been a big, exciting year for our game, with the worldwide announcement and our first closed alpha taking place earlier this year. It was amazing, finally getting to see how our players and community reacted to the game, and we couldn't be happier with the initial feedback. Rainbow Six Mobile is a free-to-play game designed from the ground up specifically for mobile devices. When we started production, our objective was crystal clear: to bring the Rainbow Six universe to the mobile platform and allow more people than ever before from all around the world
how do
to
you
enjoy
play
this
this on
competitive,
mobile? Like, a
tactical,
shooting game on
and
mobile
team-based
sounds really
FPS
ridiculous
experience.
when
Our mission is to develop the
controls
best
would
Rainbow
have to be
Six
very
experience possible on mobile, and we can only do
unique, I
that
guess.
with your help. The dev team and I first want to thank our community for all your support and feedback during our closed alpha. We took that feedback to heart, and we've made many improvements. And it's not just the core gameplay, but our menu systems and user experience, matchmaking and round-to-round flow, and many other adjustments that will improve the overall experience, all thanks to you. And now, today, I'm very happy to announce that we are entering a new phase for Rainbow Six Mobile.
Okay, so beta does come
test.
after the alpha, that's fine. Beta
The closed beta starts this Monday, September 12th. And the good news is that Android users can still pre-register on Google Play for a chance to participate. Just a quick note for our iOS users, don't worry, we are working hard on our iOS version, and you will hear from us in the near future for upcoming tests. So,
and I guess that's a good thing that they're working on the Android version first over the
Our
iPhone
biggest addition
version.
is the first stage of our operator unlock.
Yeah, it seems like the
progression
industry is
system.
moving closer
This
to
means daily challenges to
Android more than
complete,
iOS.
a ticket system to play with and unlock
It's a
your
good sign, at
operators,
least.
and even a battle pass to progress through. On top of that, we have some great graphical and gameplay improvements, social features like voice chat and persistent teams, and a more streamlined menu flow. You will also be able to compete in 3 iconic Rainbow Six maps: Bank, Border, and the newly added Clubhouse. Keep in mind, this is still a work-in-progress version of the game. Graphic quality and content are much improved from our alpha test, but still not final. As we continue along this exciting road to release, we must move forward alongside you, our players and fans. We believe this is the only way to deliver the best game experience possible, and we are dedicated to developing Rainbow Six Mobile in as transparent and collaborative way as possible with our players. Now, you may be wondering in which countries the closed beta will be available starting this Monday. Well, you'll find the answers in this next video. Thank you for all your support, and see you in the closed beta.
Well, I guess this is just a recent thing with Ubisoft. It's the Ubisoft original, because I hadn't noticed it like with a lot of their games, but okay, we're finally seeing some gameplay, even though it's in the beta. Which it looks very much just like what you get with the other games. Okay, so closed beta for certain areas. Not Australia. Not that I'm interested in the game, but interesting that they just cut off an entire continent again because, I guess, reasons.
The Rainbow Six Mobile closed beta starts on September 12th.
Here at Ubisoft, we're developing some world-class partnerships with some very big players in the industry. Here to tell you a little bit more about it is a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Mike Perdue from Netflix. As you know, we've started off for a selection of mobile games on our service. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Ubisoft to continue bringing great games for players all around the world. Over the next few years, not 1, not 2, but 3 games from Ubisoft's most beloved franchises will become exclusively available to Netflix.
Netflix exclusive.
The first game is Valiant Hearts 2.
Wait, what?
A sequel to the award-winning first
Valiant
game,
Hearts 2?
directed by the original core team.
Why would you make this an exclusive to
Netflix,
though? No.
Next up, the second
No,
installment
you can't do
of
that.
Mythic Quest, also coming to Netflix in 2023. And last,
Why?
but certainly not least, Fans of Assassin's Creed
Why
will
does
be
it have to
able
be
to immerse
Netflix
themselves in
exclusive?
the Assassin's Creed universe.
That's not
through
fair.
both a live-action series and an original mobile game. We'll be sharing
Live-action
more details
series
on each
and
of these
a mobile
titles
game
as we
for
get
Netflix.
closer to launch. The games will be ads-free with no in-app purchases.
Okay,
and
no
you'll find them on the
microtransactions. That's a
Netflix
good
mobile
sign.
app. Thank you to the Ubisoft team for their partnership.
I mean, I enjoyed the live-action Assassin's Creed movie for what it was.
To existing.
I know a lot of people didn't. I know it didn't do. It committed like the cardinal sin of
and
movies
Netflix?
of
Now
not
that's
making any
something to
money,
celebrate.
but
And speaking of having something to celebrate,
losing money, I
the
should
next project
say.
shows how video games have
But-
grown. We don't just play them.
I mean, at
we
least
make
it's on
movies based
Netflix,
on
so
them.
it could
Sometimes
be
TV shows
good, it
about
could be
making
bad.
them.
It's just like,
And on that note, let's take a
is
sneak
what it
peek
is.
at Season 3 of Mythic Quest.
Hello, everyone at Ubisoft Forward. I'm Rob McElhenney, writer, co-creator, and star of Mythic Quest on Apple TV+. For those of you who've seen the show, we can't wait for you to watch Season 3. For those of you who haven't seen Mythic Quest, this is the
So
series
Mythic Quest is an
for you.
Ubisoft
It's a
show?
show about a fake gaming company making a fake game, but produced by a real gaming company that makes real game elements for our fake game. Not to mention, we have actors like Ashley Birch, who are real gaming professionals, even though they play fake characters. You know what? Why don't you just watch this teaser for Season 3? It'll explain everything a lot better than I just did. And in case you're wondering, no, you don't need any new gear to watch Apple TV+. You can literally watch it on the same gaming console you play on. Hope you enjoy.
This is where the magic happens.
This is my legacy.
Our legacy.
Our legacy, whatever.
It's not my legacy. Where are we with the expansion?
Let's just be reasonable adults.
No.
Something bad is gonna happen.
We'll get you in the programming school.
Local. MQ will pay for it.
I think I gotta go to Berkeley.
I mean, I haven't seen this show, but it does seem like it is very interesting.
Oh my god!
Did I miss something?
We're leaving you and Mythic Quest.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let's
I mean,
talk
the
about
takeaway so far for
our
me
future.
is the live-action Assassin's Creed show in the mobile game for Netflix, but I'm just disappointed. Valiant Hearts 2, something that I've been asking for years since the first one, because it was such a good educational tool, and when you see like the Discovery Tours for the Assassin's Creed games, and how wonderful those are, you'd want to get those out as much as possible, and to make Valiant Hearts 2 like a Netflix exclusive, it just seems...
You'd never know.
I hope there's another way to play it, because I don't have Netflix, and I don't plan on getting Netflix. But,
Bobby, where are you?
yeah, I wonder what Valiant Hearts 2 is going to be about. Like,
Lines are so
maybe it'll be World War II.
You don't want to be in Web 1, do you? You gotta think big. Hey, Pop.
Can everyone stop sneaking up on me?
I've been standing here alone for the last 20 minutes. We're explorers.
The show looks very wacky, though.
So sus.
Creators. It doesn't matter what I believe about myself. What matters is what you believe about yourself.
This is the air Brittles baked. What's it? Where's the buttons? Hello? No buttons anywhere. Help! Every morning there's a halo. Pretty good. Every morning there's a halo.
I really love Mythic Quest. I'm so happy the show got renewed for a Season 3.
Same here. Whether you've played every Ubisoft game in existence or more of a casual fan, there's something for everyone here at Ubisoft Forward.
Which brings us to a very special offer that we definitely haven't referenced before. Check this out.
Oh, it's going to be for Ubisoft Plus
We told
again.
you that Ubisoft makes the games you know and love.
Yes, of course. Who would have thought?
The beginning of so much more. It is all the Assassin's
I can only imagine what's going to happen at E3 this year. People are going to be doing damn bingo. They're going to do E3 bingo. It's going to be E3 drinking games. Every time you see Ubisoft Original appear on the screen, every time they reference Ubisoft Plus, like, you'll be drunk before the end of the conference. I can guarantee that.
In gaming. Plan, build, and create new worlds with Anno and the Settlers. Game night? You don't have to worry about tables
Who knows Monopoly at Ubisoft? Okay.
Need an adrenaline rush? No need for tickets or insurance here. And you thought Ubisoft only made open worlds?
Well, that is their main focus, open world games.
Guess what? Try it all for free starting now until October 10th. hours and hours of
But I wonder if
gameplay.
when they say everything's free, do they mean everything that you can play
Skull and
from...
Bones available day
Okay,
one.
Skull and Bones free for
Plus is available on
PC.
PC, laptop, and mobile devices. Try it now for free.
PC, laptop, and
Ubisoft
mobile.
Plus.
Okay, so you can't get it on your
What an
PlayStation
offer.
or your
A free
Xbox.
1-month trial to Ubisoft Plus where you can enjoy playing
I mean,
some of
it's
our
good
best
for people
games.
that haven't already
Details,
got the
as
games,
always,
but
are
I already
below.
have the games
Neil,
already.
you could fit a lot of free games into 1 month.
You sure can, so be sure to sign up right now. Next up,
I mean,
we
we
have
don't
an
even know how
update
much
that
it
I know
costs, like,
Trackmania
after
fans
that
are
either,
going to be
so-
excited about.
We think you're really going to like this next
Might not
trailer.
even be worth it, because you could just get PlayStation Plus and get even more games that aren't strictly Ubisoft. Okay, this is Trackmania. A Trackmania game, perhaps?
And gentlemen, the race is about to begin! Welcome to the Trackmania
This game looks too fast for me in terms of the thing. I don't like car racing games where you're in. I don't like first person car racing. I prefer to have the third person look, like a Burnout, for example. Trackmania. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Is it just called Trackmania? Consoles and cloud platform. Okay. Oh, okay, so Stadia and Luna. Okay, so this is cross-platform, or not?
Hello everyone, I'm Augustin De Vita, producer on Trackmania at Ubisoft Nadeo. To the excitement of its 10 million fans, Trackmania is back on consoles and streaming platforms early 2023. And the first bit of good news is that crossplay and cross-progression will be available across all platforms. PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Stadia, and Luna. Trackmania is free to play with no microtransaction, but we do offer 2 premium assets that unlock even more social and community features.
Ubisoft seem to be moving away from microtransactions for some of their games at least. I know other games, the major games have microtransactions still, but
we have
it's
lots
good
of
that
features to
at least
keep you
trying to
racing.
move away from that because
There's a new seasonal official campaign every
nobody
3
really
months.
seems to like microtransactions
Esports
these
events
days.
like the Cup of the Day with thousands of players, the Track of the Day which highlights our players' creativity, and you can team up with your friends to play in the Royal or Ranked game modes. And that's not all. Trackmania is the best place for creators to unlock their full imagination, with its industry-leading and powerful track editor, featuring thousands of blocks and items. After its PC launch 2 years ago, the game is stronger than ever, with 280,000 tracks created by players worldwide. The great news is that these tracks will be available from day one on the console and cloud versions. With Trackmania Clubs, we are offering deep social features within the game, with car skin customization, private rooms, as well as campaigns and competitions organized by the players for the players. We're looking forward to reuniting the complete Trackmania community in one single world, no matter where and how you play, starting early 2023. Welcome to the club.
I love me some Trackmania. I can't wait to hop online and play against all my friends.
I'm sure the both of you will have a great time.
Well, that was unnecessary. Moving on. Let's jam out to our next release.
It's for Rocksmith Plus, right?
Oh, it sure is, Neil.
Okay,
If you've
Rocksmith.
ever
I'm
dreamed of
probably
learning the
gonna have to
guitar,
mute the
Rocksmith
stream
Plus is for you.
at some point. Yep, definitely. Muting this. Can't have that playing. I'll just wait until the music for this is over. Because this will definitely be copyrighted. Like, the Clash would definitely get copyrighted here. mean, it's nice music and all. It's not that it's bad music. It's just that, you know, if I try to upload this onto anywhere, it's going to get flagged. Just you can't play that. Sorry.
To learn how to play the guitar, and I feel like the Rocksmith Plus is the perfect tool to get me started.
Well, if you're going to learn guitar, you should also practice your dance moves.
You mean these dance moves?
Oh, we'll be going straight to Just Dance.
How could I forget? Well, for those of you who like tearing it up on the dance floor like Yusuf, our
next
game is right up your alley. This year, get ready to step into a new era of Just Dance. Let's check out all the exciting surprises the team's been working on.
Flags it down as well. I mean, it's not like we're going to miss very much with this anyway, but just for safety. Oh. Definitely can't have that playing. I'm glad that they at least, like, well, they don't warn you, but at least it tells me what music is playing, so I know when to mute. That's fine, because this would definitely get flagged. Although it's weird, because I know people can stream this game, so I don't know how they get past the copyright and the DMCA, unless they get, like... For a smaller channel, it's just gonna be... I don't want to risk it. I'd rather not risk it. But this looks very much the same as what you get every year for Just Dance.
I'm Claire Bourgne, and I'm the senior producer on Just Dance.
And I am Matthew Tompkinson, creative director.
Over the past decade, Just Dance has become a fan favorite around the world. Whether it offers you an instant mood boost, a sense of community, a creative outlet, or a way to stay active, dancing is a form of expression that speaks to everyone. With this in mind, our passionate team has been hard at work on the latest installment to bring you even more ways to dance.
This year, Just Dance offers a renewed experience with a new art direction, user interface, and an optimized recommendation system that finds playlists and songs that fit your every mood. We also invite you to discover brand new characters and follow them into immersive stories across rich visual and musical universes inspired by the latest hits
so they're trying to add a story mode,
classics.
Not really
the
a story
game
mode?
is live at heart,
I don't know if a game
and it will continue to evolve throughout the year with new songs, new game modes, season, and much more. There is always something exciting happening in Just Dance.
For starters, for the first time ever in Just Dance, you can enjoy the new online multiplayer experience that will allow you to dance with whoever you want,
so multiplayer
no matter where they are.
That's certainly interesting. I thought that would have already been available.
Private groups of up to 6 people.
Maybe it's harder for when it's
online dance
multi-platform
sessions.
because
Let's check out
you would
this
think
new
that
mode
they'd be allowed
together.
to do that.
Here is the new homepage of Just Dance, where you can discover all the activities the game has to offer. Let's welcome our Just Dancers. Hello, everyone.
Might be coming up with another
you will be able
part
to
for this
group
as well,
with your
just
friends,
in case. But I
interact
will.
with them
I'll
with
wait
our
until I
new
actually
speaker
hear some
system
music rather than.
and pick the songs you want to party along. Okay, let's jump into the song If You Wanna Party.
Okay. Just in case, like I don't want to risk it. Like, I mean, this is going to be interesting. Like, if these people really are like all in different areas, like that's fine. But
Scores. And the winner is
Is lag gonna come into this?
Well
like,
done, Elena.
I don't know how
the
a lot
new
of these
score
games
results
work.
screen features the new detailed dancer cards. Of course, you will be able to personalize your own.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of these games are very much just the same, and most of the time it's people who just upload their own
When you enter
music,
Just Dance,
which
you
makes
will
it
always have someone to play with, as you will join one united community gathered at the same place. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the game. We'll leave you with the first glimpse of some of the amazing songs of this year in the Just Dance 2023 edition. Goodbye.
Okay, probably gonna mute this year. Yep. Just in case. Too many potential DMCA claims rather than. Like, I don't even know most of these songs that are showing, but I'm assuming some of these people are famous. So yeah, Bruno Mars is definitely going to get. Yeah, not going to risk that.
I mean, it's called Just Dance for a reason.
Okay, that's
Personally, I can't wait to play with all my friends around the world.
Don't worry about
Yes,
doing that anymore.
Neelam, I have friends around the world.
Anyway, Just Dance 2023 edition launches this holiday season, allowing you to finally dance with your friends wherever they are on the planet. As you might know, 15 years ago, we released a game that changed the world of video games.
With Assassin's Creed, we introduced a new gaming universe capable of transporting you back to the Crusades, as Altair took assassinations to the next level. And now, thanks to you, 15 years later, the brand is more alive than ever.
This is why we created a deep dive into the world of Assassin's Creed, to show you where the brand is going in the future. And we even have several surprises and announcements for you.
And now, who better to introduce a showcase like this than our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Okay, I guess this is the main part of the thing now. So, what are we going to get for Assassin's Creed? So far, we've already heard that there's going to be a mobile game.
Thank you for joining us
and a
for
live-action
this edition
series
of Ubisoft Forward. I would like to congratulate all Ubisoft
there's
teams
Anno.
around the world
I think
for
that's
their
Anno.
tremendous work
Anno statue
bringing
right
these
there.
incredible games to life. And to
They're gonna
all
remake
the
Unity?
players watching us, thank you for the passion.
They're gonna
you
actually
have
make it
for
work
our
this
games.
time?
Creating memorable and unique experiences is what drives us every day. Speaking of passion for games, we are celebrating 15 years since the first Assassin's Creed. Altair, Ezio, Arno, Bayek, Cassandra, Eivor, many of you have lived memorable
nobody mentioned
moments
Connor.
with this
I wonder
character,
why.
making its story your playground, learning,
the best assassin.
challenging yourself, and most importantly, having fun. With your support, Assassin's Creed went beyond a collection of
I like how you
games.
mentioned they
It
mentioned
helped
Anno was
shape
more
the
important
face
than
of
like
the video game industry
Bright Winds,
and became an
then
inspiration
Connor, and it's
for
like
players
yeah, really
and
like
developers
I
around the world.
I feel like
Now,
Elise is more popular than
let's
Anno.
see
Like
what's next for this fantastic universe.
okay, what are we getting? Oh, there's Connor. Sandra. Okay. Guess this is a showcase of all the assassins. This is pretty cool. 15 years of Assassin's Creed, so. Okay, that's a pretty cool logo. I hope that they use that in the next game.
Ready for this? Of course you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't let a fancy suit impress you. Don't let 1,000 fancy suits impress you. Be the thorn in history's side. Choose the greatest enemies. The captain. Sorry, mate. The emperor.
Okay, I gotta say this is pretty cool that it's like combining all of the different Assassin's Creed cinematics into one story.
Don't just pick a fight.
It's putting out a while. Oh, it's that game.
Get the bigger picture. Go too far.
Think that's Eevee?
Go too fast.
Well, there's our Origins.
Face the invisible. The impossible. unspeakable.
Okay, so one thing I wasn't sure of, it seems like female Eivor is the canon protagonist, which is weird because aren't we supposed to be Odin? Okay, so I guess all of the Assassin's Creed games
Hello
are free?
everybody and welcome along to the first ever Assassin's Creed showcase. It is time to leap into history.
Okay, this definitely sounds like Sean.
Here in our top secret hideout where I'll be bringing you some sneak peeks, special guests and sharing some very exciting updates on all things Assassin's Creed. You will not want to miss this. Today I am joined by a true expert, Assassin's Creed's senior community developer, Ubisoft's own Alice Terrett. Welcome to the show. Alice, can you believe it's been 15 years?
Thank you so much, Danny. I cannot believe it's been 15 years.
It's a series very close to my heart because I'm in it. I'm lucky enough to voice Sean Hastings.
Okay, so that's Sean's voice actor. That's
back in Assassin's Creed 2. Now, Sean sounds exactly like me, which may give you a clue as to the limits of my acting range. This year, we are celebrating 15 years since the release
I haven't seen him in quite some time, though,
Creed.
I don't think. So.
It's been an amazing journey with our community that started back on the rooftops of the Holy Land. It has taken us to the Italian Renaissance, into the center of revolutionary wars, to ancient worlds, and to many incredible places in between. We've met unforgettable characters and been to breathtaking locations, allowing you to leap into history and relive pivotal moments from our past. It's been a phenomenal 15 years, and we are so glad that you came along for the ride.
Remakes, potentially? Like, that could be something that they could attempt.
For the 15-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, we want to truly celebrate with you, our community. We know that you've been dying to find out what's next for Assassin's Creed, and so...
just on that point, it does sound a lot like you're about to announce a new game or something. And
I am about to announce a new game.
I just thought it'd be nice seeing as
Okay, at least we're getting something.
Anyways,
what are we going to get?
It's time to discover what we've been crafting in the shadows.
I hope you brought a trailer at least.
I have. Roll the trailer.
Okay, well, I guess this is going to be Assassin's Creed Mirage, because that's the rumor thing. If we're playing as Bazine,
ready to sacrifice everything you held close.
I am.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
I mean, it's another cinematic trailer, but this is usually how they always introduce a new Assassin's Creed game release, so... It does look very good, though.
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark.
Oh, that's definitely Bazine.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood.
I guess we're going back to more traditional Assassin's Creed in this case, because in the last couple of editions we're not really an assassin, so... This seems a lot more traditional, so I wonder how they're going to make this stand out differently. Is it going to go back to the older format?
From this day
because obviously we know what happens with him once we get in Valhalla. But
a hidden one.
Okay, there it is. Assassin's Creed Mirage. I mean, it was already official from the screenshot, but I guess now we know for sure.
Well, will you look at that? Assassin's Creed Mirage, everybody. And here to tell us more, it is Ubisoft Bordeaux's narrative director, Sarah Beaulieu. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Sarah, we just had a little glimpse of Mirage. What can you tell us about this latest and very special Assassin's Creed adventure?
Well, indeed, it is special. We go back to the roots of this series. It's been 15 years, as you know, and we wanted to go back to the action-adventure game that you know, narrative-driven game. We've been focusing on stealth, parkour, and, of course, assassinations.
Now, I've been playing a lot of Valhalla recently, and from watching that trailer, I couldn't help but notice Basim.
Yes, you're right. It's Basim. It's 20 years before Valhalla.
Okay,
so
20 years. So it's 20 years before Valhalla.
Coming
which,
from a street thief to a master assassin.
That should be interesting.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
at least we get to
and
learn more
where
about
does
him
this kind of adventure begin?
Before he became...
Well, it begins in Baghdad. It's the beautiful, magnificent, vibrant
Baghdad.
city of Baghdad that you're going to roam through
So
the
if
game.
it's 20 years prior to Valhalla, that means we're still dealing with
where you're going to meet
9th
a lot
century?
of different people.
So that means
That's amazing. I know.
That means it also predates. It would predate Altair as well.
So, Sarah, what can you tell us that makes Mirage special to you specifically?
Well, to me, obviously, it's all about the story. So, as you saw, we have a couple of charismatic characters. Starting from Basim. So Basim is our lead character. We do have Russian that you spotted in the trailer. She's Basim's mentor. We also have a lot of historical characters like in every Assassin's Creed. So political leaders, for example, but not just. We do have a couple of very, very interesting characters in there.
Well, what a setting and what history to get your teeth into, but we're obviously about exclusives here. Have you got any more?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Did you recognize the voice from the trailer?
I did, actually. Can I reveal it? Can I reveal it?
Yeah, if you know.
It was the Emmy-winning actress, wasn't it? Shorey Agdashlu.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, you got
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have her in the cast.
Interesting that they've got someone
Russian. So she's going to be the voice of Basim's mentor. You saw in the trailer, actually, and the whole team is very glad to have her on the show.
She's from, but I mean, getting an Emmy award-winning actress to do a voice, I guess that's a step in the right direction.
We were lucky enough to catch up with Shorey earlier, and she had this very special message.
Hello, everyone. I am Shorey Agdashlu, and I'm thrilled to announce that I will be voicing Roshan.
Why have I heard this voice before? I just feel like I've heard this voice before in something, and I
approached me to voice this character. I was immediately seduced by Roshan's strong personality and her backstory. She's a true warrior who fights for justice and protects her fellow hidden ones at all costs. She is loyal and honest, but keep her former self behind a shroud of mystery. And of course, the fact that she is a mature woman from Persian origins made her resonate even more with my own story and background. Playing such a character is a unique opportunity that I could not miss. I hope you will love her as much as I do. It's a real pleasure for me to collaborate with the Assassin's Creed brand and play one of the main characters in such an anticipated new game. I am wishing you all a happy AC 15th anniversary. Thank you all. Yours, sincerely, Shorey Agdashlu.
What a nice message. What a recognisable voice as well, just instantly. And she seems thrilled to be part of this.
Yeah, I think she is, really.
That's good. A welcome addition to the
Assassin's
Creed world. So finally, obviously the question everyone wants to know, when can we get our hands on Mirage?
Yes,
Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be available in 2023.
I figured
and if
as
you
much.
pre-order now, you also get the exclusive 40 Thieves side quest, but it's not all. We also have a collector's case available for pre-order as well.
Ooh, that actually
it includes a figurine of Basim and other exclusive surprises that you
get
will
a Basim statue.
Thank you, Sarah, for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. Yes, it looks fantastic. Right. We'll be dropping more exclusive news from the world of Assassin's Creed very shortly. But first, we wanted to celebrate the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed with you. Let's remind ourselves of some of the highlights and, of course, the impact of this groundbreaking series.
What they do with this?
Out of the dark, you come into the light. From the light, you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
Welcome aboard. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead.
We are all different, but our creed will unify us.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness.
Must have been able to relive some of these moments. So that was Lindsay
From
Sterling.
darkness we have come, and in darkness we shall stay. We are the Hidden Ones.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
I mean, I guess this is all important because it is 15 years since the first game, so it's nice to see the progression of the series as it goes.
Well, so many memories there. Makes me want to jump back in and just play through the whole series again.
Well, Danny, to continue the celebrations, we also have a new documentary out today, which gives a behind-the-scenes look at the last 15 years of Assassin's Creed. Let's take a sneak peek.
For me, Assassin's Creed represents my whole video game in the career. It's really like where I learned my job, where I grew in my job.
So it was really the game that showed to me, hey, you gotta step it up, but like you gotta move on from the PS2, and I fell in love ever since.
Pour moi, dans l'univers du jeu vidéo,
I mean, I know people want to move on from the PS2 and all, but considering it lasted,
especially in those early days,
years after its
to be done
initial
in this kind of broad open space.
Just like climbing.
PS2 games, like, yes, graphic-wise, they don't hold up as well
never done
today,
this in a
but
video game before.
it was just a different era.
Assassin's Creed, no matter which one is your favorite, you'll always be tied to it because of just how connected they've kept you in from the beginning.
It's not just a game, it has a philosophy behind it.
It's a universe. It's not just a single setting in a single time, but it's different settings at different times. It's like a narrative universe that comes to life.
Hey, documentary, that's interesting.
Looks worth a watch to me. Where can we see it? Is it somewhere on the internet?
Yes, it will be on the internet. You can catch it on the Ubisoft and GTV YouTube channels, but don't go anywhere just yet.
No. So, back to business, and I've just finished the Dawn of Ragnarok expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I had a great time, but I would like some more.
Yeah, that's one of our most ambitious expansions to date.
How much more
but Danny,
content
if
they
you
can
want
offer
more,
for this
I've got
game?
great news, as we have more
Like, I'm not
content
complaining
coming to Assassin's
the
Creed
amount of
Valhalla.
content, but just, wow, like, they really want to support this game.
Hello everyone, I'm Gareth Glover, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Considering it had so much problems when it first launched,
continue to create new and
now they have so much other
for our
content.
community to enjoy. We've already released new game modes and activities into the world of Valhalla, such as River Raids, Tombs of the Fallen, Mastery Challenges, and more recently, the roguelite Forgotten Saga. Today, I'm excited to announce that in a few months' time, we're also launching the last chapter.
Okay, the
so
last chapter.
Let's take an exclusive first look.
Odin, I feel you close. An uproar of memories stretching far into the past. I have done all I can for my people. It is time to say goodbye and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. Where will his new...
Oh, okay, so does this mean that we're seeing these memories through the scene playing as Eivor? Because this is interesting. Because obviously we know that the scene is Loki in the past. But this looks like it's set in the... This looks like it's set in the current day, so... Well, not the current day, the current day for the Valhalla. So in the 9th century.
The last chapter is a free quest arc, which nicely ties up some of the storylines established throughout the game. We'll see Eivor reunite with some key characters, including some influential historical ones. We can't wait for you to experience it. Back to you, Danny and Alice.
Danny, are you ready for some more exclusives?
No, I'm not. No, I'm a little overwhelmed already, but please go on.
Okay, well, our next guest can do just that. He's no stranger to the Assassin's Creed family, with a list of credits including creative director of Assassin's Creed Syndicate and producer of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm of course talking about Mark Alexi Cote. Mac, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Alice. It's great to be here, and I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. So let's start with our community. Can you tell us what makes Assassin's Creed so beloved by our global community?
Well, at Ubisoft, our mission as a company, as expressed by Eve, is to enrich the lives of players. On Assassin's Creed, we have a very clear take on that mission. We want history to be everybody's playground as we immerse players into the richness of our shared past. What makes AC different, though, is this kind of unique mix between historical accuracy and contemporary codes like the Animus. And when you put all that together, it gives you the chance to embody iconic characters, to live powerful fantasies, all the while immersed in intriguing historical settings.
It's amazing. So how will Assassin's Creed evolve in the coming years?
Well, we're going to double down on our passion for history as we explore the past with courage. We strongly believe that history can be the most powerful and eye-opening source of entertainment. And our teams believe that history can help us better understand the world that we live in, as so many elements from the past still resonate with our present. But don't worry, we're going to keep telling grand epic stories so that viewers and players alike can feel the vertigo that only human history can bring.
I love the way you talk about history and about using history as a playground. What an incredible thing to be able to use history in this way. But what does this mean for fans going forward?
Well, we want our passion for history to fuel the expansion of the franchise into new territories. So I'm very happy to announce today our very first open world Assassin's Creed game for Moar.
Game on mobile?
It will feature all the iconic Assassin's Creed gameplay, but optimized for an experience on touch controls.
What if there'll be a way to play it on
PC? I just can't wait to tell
PC
you more
somehow,
about the story and the setting.
Let's take a look at the
trailer. I'd like to play that on. Okay, so this is actually in-engine gameplay, which... Ancient China. Okay. 315 BC, that's... Well... I wonder why they chose to do this on mobile, though. People have wanted China... People have wanted China for a long time, and they're not making it as a console thing, which is really strange, but... I guess they already have so much they have to do. Okay, Codename Jade.
Well, look at that.
Well, that's
brand new Assassin's Creed game set in China. It looks amazing. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more about the features?
Well, for the first time in our open world games, you can create your own character. You'll get the chance to do things like parkour atop the Great Wall of China, sneak through bustling cities, engage in intense combat, and discover the secrets of vastness of ancient China.
How relevant is it going to be towards the actual series?
That leads me to my next question. So, Mac, many of us know that a Netflix show is in development, and the community would like to know more. What else can you tell us?
Well, it's still early in development, but I can confirm that we are co-developing the Netflix series with Ubisoft Film and Television, Netflix, obviously, and an insanely talented showrunner, Jeb Stewart. It's going to be an epic, genre-bending, live-action adaptation of our video game series.
Okay, we're getting
but that's not the only thing we have in development with Netflix. We also have a new mobile game in development for their platform.
Wow. So you're doing quite a lot with Netflix. And just out of interest, there's no reason for me to ask this. This is just curious. A lot of people probably want to know who is the casting director for that?
Well, why do you want to know?
No, I'm just that a lot of people have been tweeting in about that.
Well, we'll put his name on screen.
I'll talk to you after about that. In the meantime, let's take a look at the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay. There's going to be a symphonic orchestra concert. That could be really interesting. 15-year anniversary artbook. Okay. Or podcast stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a new novel coming out. The Magus Conspiracy, and a webcomic for Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Well, the wider world of Assassin's Creed.
I wonder what the novel is, if it's going to be based on a
lot of
game coming up,
I think that's fair to say. But in the grand tradition of surprises, Mac, I think you might have saved the biggest one for last.
Well, Danny, that's right. Believe it or not, I've got more things to show to you. So how about we take a leap of faith into the future together?
Let's take a look.
This looks like it's Japan, or it would be Japan. Assassin's Creed Codename Red. Okay, so is this another mobile game?
Well, I think that's what you call big news, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that I think, from your point of view, certainly the community, the fans have been asking for a long time. So, Mac, tell us more.
Well, this is Codename Red, our next premium flagship title and the future of our open world RPG games on Assassin's Creed.
Okay, so does that mean
it is being developed by Ubisoft
the next game
Quebec,
after Mirage
the studio behind Assassin's Creed Odyssey, under the creative direction of Jonathan Cool. It will let players explore one of their most awaited settings ever on the franchise, feudal Japan, and they'll live a very powerful shinobi fantasy.
I mean, people have been waiting for this for a long time, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Well, they certainly have, and now you brought it to them.
It's amazing.
Which is good, and you're slightly cruel in that you're teasing me with it. I very much want that. You mentioned some of the other studios. What's Montreal up to right now?
Well, we have our veteran team behind Assassin's Creed Valhalla in Montreal, the birthplace of Assassin's Creed, who's been hard at work on a new flagship title as well.
They're making more titles.
It is being led by
Assassin's
creative
Creed games
director
are we
Clint
getting?
Hawking. It is a very different type of Assassin's Creed game.
Open world?
And I believe you may have brought us something that we can watch now.
I mean,
yes, here it is.
This is going to take years, I would think. I hope... Okay, now we're getting an Codename Hex, which looks like it's in the bayou.
Well, the surprises just keep on coming. What can you tell us about this project?
Well, this is Codename Hexe, and I can't wait for our fans to tear apart that trailer and find out all its secrets.
Yeah, absolutely, and work out the code name. You guys have always got code names for stuff. There was it a year ago? There was Codename Infinity. Where are you with that?
Well, that's a great question, Danny, and I'm happy to give you a little bit more about Project Infinity today. Infinity is not a game per se. It's going to be the single entry point for our fans into the Assassin's Creed franchise into the future.
So you're saying that players will be able to explore their very own animus, kind of like a time machine?
Exactly, Alice. Infinity is going to be a hub that will unite all our different experiences and our players together in meaningful ways.
It's going to be a way to connect.
Obviously, that begs the question: if you're connecting players and there's more than one player, a lot of people will be thinking, "Are we talking multiplayer?"
Well, Danny, it seems we can't hide anything from you. So we're actually investigating how we will bring back standalone multiplayer experiences into the Assassin's Creed universe, all connected to the Infinity.
So you want to make standalone
Well, it sounds extraordinary.
games,
You must have a knack
as well as multiplayer games, and then have them all in the hub.
Thanks, Mac. Some major new developments there, and I'm sure everyone at home
that
can't
sounds
wait
like
to
an interesting
get involved.
idea.
Thank you for
I don't know
joining
how
us
you
today
would
and
do
sharing
it.
all this incredibly exciting news.
Because it would be like having the collection of all of the past games, right? But then
share all these great
after you
things
have
that we have coming
those
from our
games,
fans.
it's like they're all going to have to be in like their own.
So, to sum up, there are a lot of exciting things to look forward to. Let's remind ourselves of everything you
means
can
that they have to make like a dedicated server, I guess.
This year, we will see the release of the last chapter to Eivor's story in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then in 2023, we'll see the release of the next big title, Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Baghdad, and following the story of Basim from Street Thief to Master Assassin.
Then it's time for the long-awaited setting of feudal Japan with Assassin's Creed Codename Red. And as Mac announced, there will also be a very different type of experience with Assassin's Creed Codename Hexe.
And in the coming years, we'll see the launch of the new platform, Assassin's Creed Infinity, connecting players to the games in a whole new way.
So I guess Infinity is going to connect.
We'll also see the launch of our first open world game for mobile with Assassin's Creed Codename Jade.
There's
and of
so
course,
much stuff
the release of our live-action series in partnership with Netflix.
So, loads to come.
There is so much content just for Assassin's Creed.
Is all we have time for today in this very special Assassin's Creed.
I mean, I know it was the 50th anniversary. I was not expecting this much content.
Come to look in our hideout and end up slipping into my Ezio cosplay as normal. I just want to thank everyone for joining us today and making this first ever showcase
I guess that's
so
the end
special.
Of
Plus, of course, a big thank you to our guests. And I shouldn't do this, Alice,
but
you know,
a lot of content
what's
to
the one thing
wrap
you're
up
most
and
looking forward
get my head
to?
around.
That's a very tricky question. We've seen so many amazing things. I'm going to pick a few.
Okay.
I will choose Mirage, the Netflix series, and also Feudal Japan. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Great. And for all of you at home, remember that you can pre-order Mirage now. In the meantime, you can jump back into Valhalla to prepare for Eivor's last chapter.
Which is exactly, Alice, what I'm going to do while we pass back to Ubisoft Forward. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
That was a lot of Assassin's Creed.
That was one hell of a show.
You can say that again.
That was one hell of a show.
Well, that does it for this edition of Ubisoft Forward. We hope you enjoyed it. Yusuf, what are you looking forward to playing?
You know, we covered so many great games today. Can't wait to play them all.
Well, if you need a reminder of all the upcoming games featured today, head to our website at ubisoft.com. And remember to grab that free month of Ubisoft Plus. You won't want to miss it.
Thank you all for watching around the globe.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Doesn't look like there's any more content for this stream. For this. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna get a highlight package here. I guess we can do a quick wrap up at the end of once this all ends, just to talk about what we saw. Okay, I think they finished the thing now, so I will switch over to another view so that this video will stop playing. And yeah, I guess to wrap up what we saw, like Valiant Hearts 2 interests me. Only problem is that it's going Netflix exclusive, which, yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I was hoping that they would announce more, for something else at least. Skull and Bones looks like it should be really good. They didn't show a whole heap of gameplay for that, but we're still pretty good. Sucks that it's only going to be exclusive for PS5, but I guess it was to be expected considering we moved on from the next console anyway. But Assassin's Creed, that actually surprised me. We got quite a lot of content for Assassin's Creed, and that I was not expecting that. I guess the main thing to look at is so we're getting more Valhalla DLC that is free. That seems to be looking through Eivor's life through Basim again, back in the normal time, which should be interesting. And then of course we get Mirage, which is going to be the next Basim game, which will at least give us more light with that. But then what surprised me most was they've already announced the next Assassin's Creed game after that, which is going to be in Japan. Looks like feudal Japan, and we play I guess we play a ninja or a shinobi or something like this, which that's going to be, people have been wanting that for a long time, so that's really cool. And yeah, some of those mobile games, fully customizable character for China. That's going to interest a lot of people, and who knows what else? But yeah, we're getting some sort of Witcher-inspired thing as well with Hex. Infinity sounds like a very ambitious project, and it could work. It sounds like it's going to be some sort of multiplayer or server, or to have all of the games meet. I don't know how that's all going to work, but hopefully they can figure something out with that. And just a lot of stuff there. Live television adaptation on Netflix of Assassin's Creed. That's going to be interesting to see how they can, I guess, fix the problems of the movie, if it plans to be a thing, or if it's its new series. Is it going to be based on stuff that we've already seen? I don't really know. But yeah, surprisingly good conference, considering the last few Ubisoft conferences haven't been too great, but this one just a lot of content and a lot of different things to look forward to in the future. So yeah, I think that pretty much nearly wraps up everything that we've seen. This will go up on YouTube. I will upload it to YouTube. I'll put the timestamps of everything that needs to be things. So all my socials are above. To my YouTube, my Twitter, Discord, PSN. Any way to get into contact with me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Obviously, I'm only just starting, but every bit counts as you get started. And I will do more reactions to this. I'm guessing next one's probably going to be the RGG Studios event on the 14th. Well, it'll be the 15th when I do it, because well, it could be the 15th or the 16th. I'm not actually sure. But stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for more Far Cry 6. Continue on with that sometime tomorrow, which should be good. We'll probably be liberating the next island for that, and first island, the tutorial island, I guess I could say. But yeah, until next time, I think that's it. So have a good day, everyone.